Alrighty, what is going on, everyone? We are here about to get things rocking and rolling with this historic event that is taking place here. The 8th event of this Viagra Cup will be the first dirt track race ever. We're going to be doing hot laps and heat race qualifying. Hot laps are essentially practice. For a chance for you guys to go out there, get your cars set up, get your setups in gear, see how the track feels, all that good stuff. That'll be 10 minutes in length. And then the session after it will be the official qualifying for not the actual Viagra Dirt Bowl race itself, but for tomorrow when we run the whatchamacallits. When we run the heat races. The heat races will be taking place tomorrow. And they will be live streamed as well. So, how this is going to work. Hello, Mr. Voiles. How this is going to work. I will explain this. I'll also type this in the chat as well for those of you that are watching this now, and for those of you that are watching this in the future. Each qualifying heat race for tomorrow will be determined by the qualifying session we run here momentarily. 14 drivers will participate in each heat race, and it will be determined off of the session here tonight. Heat race number 1 tomorrow will be 42 to 29. I believe that's the right math on that. Or 28. Position is 14 to 28 on the leaderboard. We'll all be in heat race 1 tomorrow. Yes, we are. It is time for the shit bowl. Great. I would have called it that, but trying to be we're trying to be a little PG around here. But anyways, qualifying heat race number 2 will be 27 through 14, right? Or 27. There's gonna be 14 drivers in each heat race, all right? Y'all know what I'm saying. Y'all know what I'm saying. Because there's 42 drivers, 3 heat races, 14 drivers each. Math. So I'm going to quickly just type this out in the chat. Yes. Thank you, Daniel. Yeah, I'm not good with numbers. Okay. Okay. So, there we go. That's what the heat races will be like. Obviously, if you're watching this, you can't see it, but if you're in the chat, you can see it. All right. let's get into it. Enough of the yapping, enough of the confusion. So this right here is hot laps. This is basically nothing. This is just 10 minutes of just going around the track. Nothing is official here. After this, we will do the official 15 minutes. And since we are in Bristol, we are in Tennessee, you guys are going to see a lot of music-themed cars. You're also going to see a lot of brown cars, too. Alright. Well, this car right here is pretty condescending to a dirt race because it's the Tide Bleach on the number 32 machine of Anthony McCrory. You see here, there's cones on the track. They're really just, I don't know why they're there. I really don't. And they're blocking pit road. I don't know why. So, alright, so McCrory comes out onto the track. And you can see, oh, look at the dust being all kicked up. Oh no, McCrory, oh no. Well, he just came on the track and now he's wrecked. The shit bowl has begun. Alright. Look at Mr. Fiegel running a brown car. Desiree running the brown car. Well, that's the normal scheme. Hiccup, you're in the Hulk car because you're going to be smashing some motherfuckers at Bristol. Let's see. Here's the first of our music-themed schemes. This is Michael Norman and the Bud car, Stained, the group. Yeah, these names are going to be, these bands are going to be throwing it back. Uncle Cracker here on Kyle Matthews. Let's see. Other music-themed cars here. Hootie and the Blowfish on the 15 of Tim Walsh. You barely see it. Sugar Ray on the 29 of Cody Lamas. Trapped on Ibrahimian. God, these throw. Third Eye Blind on Charles Sanford. Goo Goo Dolls on the number 2 of Dylan Young. Like, yeah, these names, these bands are throwing it back. All right. This version of Bristol, I actually literally just downloaded like an hour before this. I had been testing on a couple other other Bristol tracks and some of the overtake, and it was they were kind of boring. But then I downloaded this one and it's pretty damn good. Unfortunately, there's no track INI at all, so that kind of sucks. So we just kind of got to go with the flow. All right. McCrory's coming back on the track here. Not seeing very much of the sliding that you would typically see on a dirt track, but you obviously see the dust being picked up. So as we're about halfway through hot laps, once again, this is just a practice session to get things going here. And currently the fastest right now is Seth Cole. There he is, the 45 machine. Track position is going to be massively important come race time. Massively important. Let's try to find out where our Our most recent race winner is Danny Wells. And we got a lot of cars on the track here. All right, everyone just trying to get used to the cars. There's Danny's on pit road. Rocking the victory lap livery this time out. Well, looks like the petty cars have got their cars locked in so far. Joshua Collard now the quickest over his teammate Seth Cole, and then Carlos Zimmerman is third, followed by Poteet and Desiree in the top 5 here early on. Go ahead and try to find here. Where is our new points leader? Third straight race that we've had a different points leader. Here he is, Bull Dally. Only a 3-point lead on Sean Galligan, who is second. There's Mr. Galligan there he is, back in the YJ Stinger scheme here in Bristol. He leads the series so far. Well, he's tied anyways. So far in the first 7 events, he has 3 top 5s alongside with Noah Hart. 3 top 5s and 4 top 10s. Average finish is 14th, even though that might be a little bit skewed because of the green-white checkered that we have. Galligan definitely been arguably one of the most consistent drivers so far throughout the season. Cody has fallen back to 3rd in the points, the number 29 machine, but he is only 10 points back. And then only 1 point back of Cody is Tim in 4th, and then Jack Mitchell has risen back up into the fray. He is 19 points behind Cole Dally for the lead. Allie Rain has now taken the lead here, or has taken the top spot in this hot lap session. Looks like we're going to expect to see about 16.1 in that range for the fastest lap times. Levi McIntyre just ahead of her there, and the 99 machine is second quickest. See, Allie, she is currently sitting... She is 9th in the points right now. So yeah, she just gained 9 spots after Texas after the 3rd place finish she just had. She's on the come up here. She would currently be in the championship eliminator if it began today. Speaking of championship eliminator, Trent Dunham, he's currently 10th in the points. He just lost 6 spots, though, from his home track in Texas. And then Dylan Young, the runner-up from Texas, gained 9 spots. He's currently 11th. And the gap there is... Well, they're both tied, it looks like, right? No, they're not. 2 points only separates Trent and Dylan. So that's big. There's Dylan, rocking the Goo Goo Dolls, Miller Lite Live scheme, and Trent. Where are you at, Trent? He's somewhere around here. Maybe not. He's probably on pit road. Nonetheless, those two will definitely be weary of one another. Looks like Trent's on pit road, or he's just not even on the track here, it looks like. Can't even find his car. Yes. Oh, there he is. is he's on pit road. Okay. Oh, RJ Bishop is now taking over the top spot at 40 machine. He's had a rough past couple of races. He's fallen down to 7th in points. You can definitely use a rebound run here in Bristol. And obviously, you would love to go to victory lane. Oh, and I lied. He is also tied with Noah Hart and Sean Galligan for the most top 5 with 3. So. But his last 2 races have not been good, obviously. But it's dead last in Phoenix, and then where did he finish? I know he didn't finish well in. Just 27th in Texas. All right, so there's hot laps done. Woohoo! Drivers, pretty easy. Your cars. Let's take a look here briefly at the top. RJ, Alley, Levi, Nathan. Couple of Dodgers, couple of Roush Fords there. Pollard, McLeod, Sabethi, Sky Commons, Noah Hart, and well, that's not Kyle Petty. Got to rename it. Got to do that. Yeah. And there's the rest. Daniel, you're 36. Hiccup, where were you, Hiccup? 21st. All right. Without further ado, I actually am going to go ahead and back out quick. And I actually need to change that. I didn't even notice that. On Seth's car. All right. Cool beans. Alrighty. We now increased it by 5 minutes. And now we head in to the beginning, officially. Right here, right now. Qualifying heat race session has begun. 15 minutes on the clock. This is official now. Once again, this will determine who starts where, or who is in each heat race for tomorrow. 14 drivers in each race. I heard someone on the track. Oh, there goes Kyle Matthews. So then, tomorrow, qualifying heat race 1, that will determine who starts between 29th and 42nd for the Dirt Bowl. Then it will be heat race 2, once again, that will determine 15th to 28th, and then the third race will determine who starts on the pole. So here we go. Kyle Matthews is the first one on the track. I believe he already has. Does he have 2 poles already this season? I'm pretty sure he does. Yeah, he does. Only him and Sky Commons have 2 poles this season. So Kyle is looking for his 3rd. But he's 28th in points. So the poles have not really been translating to much success, unfortunately, for this 25 team. As he's coming into pit road already? Oh, nope, he's just... I don't know why he went to the apron there. Okay, fascinating. And, alright, this is going to be... everyone all coming out of the track here. It's going to be a little bit before we get consistent times. Obviously, we just saw time's going to be about the 16.1 range, so... Those will be where the brackets, the top speeds will be. Right now it's Gallagher. He's at a 16.445 so far here in the first couple of minutes. Yeah, it'd be huge if he can get into that third heat race and have a chance to start on the pole for Viagra Dirt Bowl 1. His teammate is second, Dylan Poteet. And the number 22 machine, who is right here, and he's in a little bit of a group here with McLeod and Noah Hart and Austin LaPlante. Look at that dust. Thing of beauty. Change the camera angle up here. Yeah, trust me, this track, it's a lot better than the other ones I was testing on for sure. Ooh, man, a little contact there. OT gave a little nudge to the 41. Definitely going to be seeing a lot more intense action on this track compared to the other one I was looking at testing on. Someone was way up in the groove there. That might have been Seth. He's got a bunch of damage, and so does Charles Jackson here in the 41. A lot of right side damage. He hit the wall for sure, and so too did Seth. Clearly see it. Obviously, visibility gonna be an issue here, with the dust being kicked up. As now we have our first driver to clock inside the 16, or underneath 16.1, and that is Matt McIntyre here in the zero machine, right next to his teammate, Steven Gonzalez. We're at a 16.154 for his fastest lap, and then Zach Buchanan's on the second quickest. Oh, now Tim Walsh is broken in. There's Walsh, winner at Auto Club in that epic race, epic finish. There he is. 16.123 for the Hooting the Blowfish Chevy. See, Kyle Matthews back and forth. Point Cedar Cole Daly is 5th. Poteet is 6th. Once again, the cutoff for each position is 13th, 28th, and then 13th to 28th. Yes, so as of now, Anthony Tompkins is the last driver out. Well, he was. Oh, now he's 5th quickest. All right. Now McLeod is the quickest. Well, he tied Tim Walsh for the fastest time. They gave the tiebreaker to the 19. And this will also determine the starting order as well for each heat race. So right now, James McLeod will be the pole sitter for heat race 3, and then Walsh will be to his outside. I don't know how long the heat races are going to be. They're not going to be super long, though. They might only be like 10 laps. Maybe, I don't know, maybe 20 potentially. We'll see. Nah, I think 10 might be fine. They're heat races. They aren't supposed to be long. McLeod, Walsh, and then Walsh's teammate, the 8 car. Where is Mr. Michael Norman? There he is. He's 3rd. McIntyre. Tompkins is 5th. Desiree is 6th. Bobby Rodriguez 7th. Cody Lamas is 8th. Buchanan 9th. Galligan's 10th. And then, well, Gallagher just went down. Well, who jumped him? Someone jumped him. Oh, Dylan Young did. Okay, Dylan Young's in the top 5 now. Yeah, he's 5th in the number 2 car. That's big for him. And right now the cutoff is currently Danny in the number 9 car. Winner at Texas. He's the first driver. Sorry, I'm stupid. The 14th spot. Kyle Matthews is the last driver. I can't. Oh my God, I'm so ass. Kyle Matthews is the well, he was. And now it's Danny who's the cutoff spot in the 9th and the 14th spot for heat race number 1. This leaderboard's just changing left and right, so. Now Galligan holds on to that last spot in the last heat race. Where is Galligan at? There he is. He's right 16.218. And Danny right in front of him is the last driver. The first driver out of the last heat race. And nothing's changed here recently. Joshua Collard actually has made his way in the top 10. Where is he at? 43. There he is. 16.206 his time. And then Charles Sanford, shockingly, is running well in qualifying. Where is the third eye blind car? 30 machine in the top 10. And we got some 3 wide action here. You can see this dirt track of Bristol is definitely wide enough to run 3 wide. Whereas obviously the concrete paved version is not. Where is... Oh, he was. There's... Back to 11. Someone jumped in the top 10. Who was it? Trent Dunham! Trenty Poo jumped up in the top 10. Where is the 42 car at? There he is. He's now 5th quickest. Tied for 4th, though, with McIntyre. And he's just... wow, he is 2 1,000ths quicker than Dylan Young. And once again, these two are 10th and 11th in points. That is gonna be really interesting. They are gonna be fighting for starting position. See, Matt Hubert, the 74 car, is in the top 10 now. Fiegel's in the top 10. Desiree's 10th. The cutoff is Cody Lamas in 14th. And then Daniel, you are currently 15th. So you need to gain 1 more spot in order to have a chance to start on the pole for the Dirt Bowl. But it is still McLeod and Walsh the quickest. And now look at this. The 32's vaulted all the way up to 4th fastest. Anthony McCrory. 16.151 for that number 32 machine. And now he bumps Charles Sanford to the bubble. And Cody Lamas is now on the outside looking in of heat race number 1, heat race 3 tomorrow. He's still got some time here, about the 5-minute mark here of the session. Desiree's back to 11th, and then you are back in 16th. We still got some time here to lay down a quicker lap. It is going to be fun to watch that 3rd heat race with all the points implications happening in it. Going to be interesting for sure. Oh, more changes happened there. Let's see. It looks like, did Bobby Rodriguez move up inside the top 14 there? The 16 machine? I think he might have. I didn't see his number in there. Oh, new leader. That's who it was who vaulted all the way up. And it's are we very surprised at all that it's the 12 car? Mr. Samit Oskin. 16.113, 100th quicker than both McLeod and Walsh. Very, very fitting for this number 12 car. He is now the fastest. That now boots Joshua Collard outside of the top 14. Zach Buchanan is in the top 14 now. He's 13th. I'm not surprised because Zach knows how to wheel him and deal him in real life as well, let alone a stock car. Desiree still 12th. Samet, McLeod, Walsh, Norman, McCrory, McIntyre there right behind the 12. Trenton Dunham, Dylan Young, Tompkins, Hubert, Fiegel, Desiree, Zach Buchanan, and Bobby Rodriguez. We're qualifying, our pole qualifying heat race, which is heat race 3 tomorrow. We're approaching the 2-minute warning in the session. Does anyone have anything for this 12 car? He's diving, peeling off into pit road. Hats off to him. Let's see, Hiccup, you are currently 37th. It's safe to say you got quite a lot of ground to make up. Cody, let's see where he's at, 18th. At least 4 spots out. Let's see where the points leader is. Cole Daly, I haven't seen his number up at the front all session long. 24th. So he's got some work to do. Currently would be in heat race 2. Oh, Allie Raines jumped up into the top 5. Well, she was quick in hot laps, and now she's quick here in qualifying. Where is the 09 car? There she is. 3rd or 4th fastest time, 16.133. For the number 09 machine. That's huge for her. Once again, she is also continuing to improve in points, 9th as we speak. Approaching here, a minute left to go, and then we'll get into the rundown time. Let's see what the bubble's looking like. It's Buchanan now 14th, and then Bobby Rodriguez just got booted out. Keep an eye on that. Here as we approach down and wind down this session. Desiree's trying to hang on there, the number 88 machine, along with Fiegel, Hubert, and Buchanan. Let's see where Buchanan is. Buchanan is on pit road. Where is the 16 car? He's also on pit road. Yeesh, a lot of these drivers that looks like they might just settle with where they're at here. See, did Buchanan just come back down on the pits, or is he coming back on the track? There he is. Yeah, he's pretty much camouflaging into the track, running this brown SEM car. As now we have hit all zeros, and we have hit the wind down time. We'll see if anyone can put down a quick lap here at the end. Maybe try to steal a spot in the final heat race. Looks like no one else has moved up. Nope, no one else has moved up or moved down. McLeod currently still 2nd. Almond down here, less than 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And there it is. The session is in the books. And here is... Ooh. Okay, pause it. Cool. Here it is. So, we'll start from the bottom. So, from 42nd to 29th. So, from Zimmerman to Poteet. You guys will all be in the first qualifying heat race, which means that you guys will be vying for these positions for the race. So unfortunately, you cannot improve your position. Well, you can technically improve your position, but not past 29th. From 28th to 15th, which is perfectly cut off here. So from Charles to Bobby, you guys will be in heat race number 2. And this is also where you will start those respective heat races as well. And then from Zach up, that will be heat race 3. And that will be the battle for who starts on the pole position for the Mud Bowl, or for the Dirt Bowl. Sam it, and he will start on the pole as well. This is also going to be the starting order for each heat race as well. So Samit and James will be on row 1, Tim and Ali, Michael and Anthony, etc., all the way down. Once again, these heat races we will be live streaming them tomorrow. It's gonna be kind of weird. I've never done a live stream race before, so it's gonna be interesting to do. I think it's gonna be fun to do. So we will be doing that tomorrow. I'm not really sure what time it'll be. And then I'm probably gonna record the race. I might try to record the race tomorrow, the actual Mud Bowl race itself tomorrow. And then if I do, I'll be able to get it out Wednesday, but if not, I'm gonna record it Wednesday and then get it out to you guys on Thursday. So I will post these once again in the I will post this in the Discord as well, just so you guys can visualize it as well. And we'll go from there. So congratulations to Samit. Well, not yet, but he is the fastest of all of these drivers, all 42 drivers here in this qualifying session. Alrighty, y'all, that is going to do it for me, Daniel and Hiccup. Thank you guys for stopping by and chatting for a little bit. We will see you guys tomorrow for the qualifying heat races, and then either Wednesday or Thursday, the race will be going live. It will be premiered once again for you guys. So, all right, I'm out. Y'all have a good rest of your Monday night, and we'll see you tomorrow for the qualifying heat races.